What's going on, everybody? ¿Cómo están todos? How's everybody doing tonight? Aquí nomás, kicking back. Get this show on the road. Spencer, it's starting a little late. I was planning on doing it at 8:30. Well, I planned on doing it earlier, but I crashed out. So I was gonna do it a little bit earlier, pero this Hale made me re-download it. It had some kind of update, so I had to sit here for a while waiting on that to happen. Pero ¿cómo están todos? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me see. Rogelio Hernandez, ¿qué hubo? What's up, brother? How you doing, homeboy? David Alvarez, what's up, babe? I sent Greyhound that Hale, so hopefully he gets at you. I'm sure he probably has by now. Maruka, hello to everyone. Have a great night. Be safe, Chronicles family. What's up, baby? Damien DeLeon, what's good, familia? Driving home from work. First day was great. It's always good to love what you do when it doesn't feel like work at all. Yeah. Hit the like button. Gracias, homeboy. RJ Hewlett, Chronicles familia. Bubba Mesa, what's up, family? Ty 602, what up, everyone? Javier De Leon, that's right, mano. Javier. Oh, I said that. First time watching. Robert Estrella. What's up, Robert? How you doing, bud? First time, man. You seen any other reruns, or just this is the first time altogether, eh? Welcome, bro. Gracias for being here. Appreciate you coming in. John Henry, damn, Damon, I thought we were out of prison sending orders. I hit the like already. I've had Mrs. Cricket, how are you? And the boy doing? Mr. Goyo, Cubo, Cricket, App, Chopper, and Raza, yay. Yeah, good. Chopper couldn't make it today. John Henry was good, gente, waiting for this fire to pop off tonight. What's up, bro? How you doing? Shele, hola, fam. ¿Qué po, Chele? RJ, what up? Cricket, ¿qué po, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Like I said, first time watching, bro, from Tacoma, Washington. Orale. I got some primos in Washington. I'm not sure exactly the city, but they moved out there from out here. Two of my primos. They like it. I guess they like it a lot. They ended up staying out there. Awesome person. Cubo familia. I see you, Mr. Goyo. Javier Hernandez. Robert Estrella, welcome to the family. Que sí. Gracias, he said. Que sí. Mr. Goyo, RJ, órale, Cubo, carnal, yay. What's up, bud? There's my Ruka Javier. I'm still in Arizona. I hope my boy is okay. Cricket probably feeding him junk food. How's your wife and kid? Yeah, we ordered pizza yesterday and there was enough left over today, so he was fine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Anthony Johnson, por órale, rancheros. Órale, Javier Hernandez, guáchalo, firme Nike shirt, sporty. Ese sí, I could do the 2000s and 20s. What's up, Vatos Locos por Vida? Ese G-Tots. What's up, brother? Kiwis SP13. Cuba, what's poppin'? I said, what's up, brother? How you doing? Today was a pretty good day. Aquí, trying to get some videos put together. So I was working on that for a while. And doing some other things. I doing a little research on the nonprofit organization on helping the kids and all that. So I gotta file some paperwork to the IRS now that everything's established. So I was trying to figure out how to do that today. I kind of sitting there all morning reading up on that and trying to see how all that shit works out. So trying to move it forward, ya sabes, so we can eventually get this shit started, bro. I need to get. I really want to start getting out there. You know what I mean? Starting to get everything going and see if we can get something popping. I mean, at the very least, I know in the beginning it's just gonna be a lot of us going into these juvenile facilities and talking to these kids and stuff. It's the easiest thing to do. It just takes time. You know what I mean? And very little feria. But obviously the long term goals are still there. As far as getting these the facilities put together. Everything that we talk about here on a daily basis, and I'm just trying to get that ball rolling by making sure the IRS is aware and get all that paperwork put in. Jojo AZ, salute homies. What's up, brother? I got it. Gracias, said David. Orale. Hit the like button on your way in. Gracias, said Jojo. G-Thoughts, love the profile pic, Edgar. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, he did. I didn't even see it. It's until right now. He got the Dumb and Dumber going on. That's funny. Yeah. Chita, cricket sponsoring Nike to shit. Imagine, I wish. Imagine. What I lay. Javier Hernandez, Miss Cricket, we're all well. Daughter just graduated from college. Que see. R. Lopez Sr. Chronicle Locos Cule. What's up, homeboy? Robert Estrella, first time. Que see. That's feeding me, bro. Ray D is tapping in. How everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone do good on this Tuesday night. Chronicle family. Road P, good evening, Chronicle Familia. Prayers, everyone is doing well. Have a blessed evening. Be safe. Guess see with some Christmas emojis. Is that what they're called? Emojis? Even when they're that thing? Or is that just the smiley faces, eh? Orale, but you ain't gotta answer that. It don't matter. I don't know, but we gotta waste time on that. Orale, Brother Brown, La Tusa 520. What's up, homeboy? Mr. Goyo, Ray, Cubo, Carnal, yay. It's okay, I got your back, mano, said Bobby B. Orale, good job ain't here. He made it 2 days in a row, so just whenever I say, hey, what you got to say? Hollywood Swing and hit the like button there, said Geronimo. Bobby Cubo Carnal, yay. G-Thoughts, John, you should see my new skinny jeans. I stole the fucking ass crack, ripped on it when I forced the zipper. Dite, no, órale, ¿qué onda, everybody? What's good, Cricket? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Out there in Texas. Rolando Mota, Cubo Grillo, what's good? Aquí en el sur, chilling. Question, have you ran into any gente from the Pinta out in the Libre? No, I have not, but again, I'm not home, so but even when I go home and I'm there, I usually go and I'll stay a couple weeks when I do go out there, and it's I haven't had it. I haven't had that up. I mean, I'm sure I've seen a lot of vatos taqueados and shit, but nobody that I had done time with or anything like that, or that I'm assuming know who I am. So no, I haven't had that yet, but I'm sure I will eventually. I mean, I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go home to live, eventually. So we'll see. Um, Okay, Geronimo, I hit the like button, said Bobby B. Robert Estrella would like to know where they are from because I feel like I'm the only vato in Tacoma. I'll find out. I'll find out. I don't know. I don't think they're in Tacoma. They are in. Damn, that's it. I'll find out. I got it on Messenger. I'm pretty sure we had got at each other when I first got out, and I followed him a little bit, and I remember that his Afita just went out there to visit him and all that out there in Washington for a while. I'll find out for sure. Um, Damn, where was I? It's like at the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember the name of the little city. Damn, I'll find out though. I'll let you know. Joe, you from there originally, brother? Robert Estrella? You from Washington originally, or you move out there from somewhere else? Jojo AZ, I bet Grillo was like, "What you mean make breakfast? There's plenty of pizza left over." Hey, Holmes, it's right there. It's, you know what I mean? Full 18, bro. You can take care of it. I told Maruka, man, I went to the joint at 17, but come on, man. Ain't nobody got to cook for him. He's 18. That's it. He got to do his thing. Jojo, Geronimo, arriba los rancheros, said Geronimo. Ray Diaz. Where did that go? I just jumped away. Here we go. How you doing, Goyo? Hope everything is good with you. Geronimo, what's up, my brother? I send mines. Yeah, yeah. Pelon 18 tapped in. Chronicles 5 mile. What's up, Pelon? How you doing, brother? Feed me, bro. Aquí nomás, ya sabes. Where's that at? Let me see. Here we go. John Henry G thoughts, did you wear a super medium shirt too, mate, homeboy? With the skinny jeans and the Edgar? Orale. DCGM, I'm early 2 days in a row. That should be good for a ranch at least. Hey, DC, you don't got one, brother? La neta? We can fuck around and end up everybody having them things. It's good, though. I mean, shit. Homeboy, you guys been here forever. I ain't tripping. Soul Festival. Why did Garfield attack Jerry Keys back at Cimarron in '93? Jerry was through. Um, I don't know. Bobby B could probably explain the reasoning behind it. I'm not exactly positive on the politics of it, but I do know that homeboy stabbed him up over there. Maybe Bobby B wasn't there, uh, but he may know at least the issue of it. I remember Garfield told me about it, but I didn't because when I was in the condado, someone had sent word that Keys was running through there. I asked Garfield about it, and he had told me that he had le pegó when he had come and visit me. So I'm not exactly sure though the exact reasoning. Javier Hernandez, I think it was him and someone else, and they busted that hot pot on his head and stabbed him up, right? Javier's daughter graduated, gave her money to complete a down payment for a house. She's moving in this weekend. She had a rough childhood because of me. However, things are looking up. That's good, homeboy. Hey, bro, it feels good when you can do, when you can come back and kind of, you know, give back and do what you couldn't do before. You know what I'm saying? That's feeding me, brother. I'm glad you're able to do that. Mr. Goyo, Arizona, Cuba, Carnal, yay, yay. Geronimo 8, Mr. Goyo freezing my fandango off in northern Arizona, hermano. Davian De Leon, LOL, John Henry, sorry about that. Damien De Leon, you already know he can't cook them pizza rolls because he'll be burning them. And that was one time as I got caught up in the mix right here talking. Geronimo, likewise, my brother, it's cold over here in Califas. Geronimo, Javier Hernandez, your news made my day, hermano. Congratulations to your daughter on getting a hacienda. Yes. And the shit just jumped. Again, I hate this thing doing that, Holmes. There we go. What toppings did you Vatos put on the pizza? One was just pepperoni. The other one was just Italian sausage. And the other one was sausage and pepperoni. We're meat eaters, homeboy. My son's picky as hell, too. I am, too. I can't fuck with onions or green peppers and none of that shit. David Pelayo. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Damien, all good. We need structure, especially JoJo, said John Henry. Quiz SB1. I just found out my sister bought my mom a car, Ford 2013. Much deserved for my mom. That's feeding, bro. Yeah, shit like that is cool. When as a child you can do that stuff for the jefitos. After so much shit that we put them through with going to prison and doing all that stuff, man, it's nice to be able to kind of redeem yourself. At least show that you're on the right track. Pelon X8 with the little emoji. Mr. Goyle, I'll be in the kitchen, hermano, said Geronimo. Jojo AZ put John Henry. Javier Hernandez, ole, Bobby P. Saludos con mucho respeto. Get your grub on, Geronimo. Cricket's wife, Javier, that's amazing. Congrats to your daughter. All that matters now is your family and love. Wishing you the best. Bobby B, right on, hermano, said Geronimo. Jojo Grillo, did you get that smoke signal? No, bro. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. That must have been you. Yeah. So I believe so, brother. Let me just real quick. The name Joshua, bro. Just to make sure. If that's it, then Simón que sí. Gracias, brother. Ya sabes. Javier Cubo. John Henry. Congratulations, Javier. Miguel Mejia. Cubo Cricket. Saludos. Chronicles Familia. What's up, brother? Arizona Diablo. You know about those getting famous when you have to watch commercials first. LOL. They put commercials on there. Cricket, big respect to you, brother. 100. The homeboys and homegirls in the chat saying they threw commercials on there, huh? Shit, I don't get these lives. Don't make nothing, bro. They're doing that on the download because I don't get shit. Jojo AZ, get some homies in Tacoma. I know, right? Homeboy needs some homeboys over there. I know my primos are out there somewhere. I gotta remember, man. I'll find because I know I got two primos. They're brothers. They moved out there to Washington. I just can't remember where they told me they were at. AZ Diablo. What happened? What happened? He jumped. Man, this thing jumped. All right, there, Geronimo. What's up with Geronimo, bro? Let me see something. What's going on here? I thought I gave you this. Is that a different account, Geronimo? Must be a different account, huh? Geronimo said, Arizona Diablo, yup. Those commercials means our channel got traction. Vroom, vroom. Javier Hernandez, John Henry, thanks, sir. Diablo said, Geronimo, serio, fire. Jojo AZ still gotta baby him a little bit, though. Bake him some cookies at least. He made some cookies today. He did. He asked me if I wanted some. I didn't want none, but yeah. Robert Estrella. No, I retired from the army and I stayed up here in Washington, originally from Dirty Waters and Tau Califas. Orale, that's feed me. Man, the army, bro. I wish I would have went to the military, man. I fucked my whole life up, bro. But that would have been feed me, I think. I mean, I didn't have a chance. I went to prison at 17, but man, I wish I would have figured some of this shit out early on. All the what ifs, you know what I mean? Damn, that would have been feed me. Damien De Leon, John Henry, starting to think JoJo AZ a lost cause, brother. Geronimo, but we'll be able to say I knew cricket when then there was only 8,000 subscribers. It was funny. What up, homeboy? Says David Pelayo. Arizona Diablo put a laughing face. Back in the 70s, they were not called skinny jeans. They were called hip huggers, but only women wore them, said Javier. Hey, you ain't bullshitting. I can't believe that what's going on in these days, bro. But I guess I gotta be cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep making fun of their stilo because they ain't gonna want to talk to me. You know what I mean? I'll never, like, I can't get on their level. I'm not dressing like that, but I gotta at least pretend like they're cool, I guess. I don't know. Gotta figure that shit out. Maybe you can practice on JoJo with his talk to get thought no kid is a lost cause. I know, right? Oh shit, I skipped somebody. Hold on, my bad, brother. Robert Estrella. I know that there's a lot of gente in Eastern Washington. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the name because I think they told me. I keep thinking they told me they're 30 minutes from somewhere, and I'm not sure if it was Tacoma or something else. I gotta remember. I've never been there. I don't know anything about it. So, the names when they tell me, I mean, they just don't stick in my head. But I'll remember, or I'll get it. I got it on my phone in a little bit. Happy Cubo Cricket. What about those Suns and Cardinals? I mean, Puro AZ, Eastside LCM. He said, "What's up, Happy? How you doing, brother?" I ain't seen what's going on. They doing good. The team. I mean, I'm hearing about it. I just don't watch it. I'm not into sports like that. But obviously, like I'm them types, bro, that for the Super Bowl, I'm there because we'll buy the sandwich and do the little fiesta. You know what I mean? But through the year, I can't sit there and watch that stuff. Querido, saludos to you and the gente from G-Town, AZ, said Yaki 40 from Guadalupe. What's up, homeboy? I was born immediately after the bell bottom era right here, LOL, said Diablo. Yeah, I was pretty close to that too, I think, right? When did that end? I was born in 78, so whatever that was. That's right, mano. I came back strong in my free life. Yeah. Sanjo Lifer, saludos, carnal. What's up, brother? How you doing, Sanjo? RJ put the little emojis. What's up, bro? Geronimo Cricket because it's a jumper screen. I know, man. I think it's crazy. Baba Mesa said, you fuckers got pizza and I'm stuck eating salad. What the fuck? I'm coming to visit you, Cricket. Nah, you can't eat this stuff, bro. You're on that diabetes stuff. You gotta see salads for you, homeboy. Take care of your shit. Too late. You already had all your good pizza days, Holmes. Jerry got stabbed because he spoke his mind in front of the plebe, said Bobby B. Is that what it was? Arizona Diablo. My go-to pizza, pepperoni and bacon, and a chicken Caesar salad. Yeah, we ordered Domino's. Listen, I like getting them little cinnamon things with the little fucking dipping thing. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but that shit's good. I got a bag full of chiles for you, Rio Central. Oh, they came out, eh? That's beautiful. I'm gonna be there. I'm trying. Hopefully, I'm gonna be there. We're pushing for try to get them trying. Let's see if I can get there a little bit before Christmas because I want to do the Adobe Mountain thing and all that. I don't know if I'll do that before or after, but I want to stay there for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? But I got to make sure I got to get my ducks in order, get everything put together, and see if I'm gonna be able to take that trip or not. But definitely, I'm gonna come check it out. I'll grab that fucking chiles. Jojo AZ put J Dub. What's J Dub, bro? Arizona Diablo. I was like, when the hell did we get commercials? That's crazy. Dr. Chapatin. Hola, mi gente. What's up, homeboy? Bubba Mesa put Jojo. Jojo, man, took 4 days for that shit to land. Gotta get a new secretary. Oh, so that was it. That's it. That's the one then, right? Cool. Bubba Mesa, salute, G. Dr. Chapatin, Jojo. It actually hit last night too, bro. Just to let you know. I mean, I don't know. That way, I not get nobody in trouble. I don't know what you got going on, but it was last night. Or was it this morning? No, this morning, bro. Yeah, this morning. I remember now. A few hours ago. Well, not now. It's late, but yeah, this morning, bro. Bubba Mesa, salute, G. Dr. Chapatin, Jojo, you a fool. Gotta make sure that secretary ain't slipping. Robert Estrella, I had a choice back in 85, San Quentin State or the military. Best decision I ever made. You could take the vato out of the hood, but can't take the hood out of the vato. La raza por vida. Yeah, that's definitely true. I think part of the problem, though, is I think we conflate the two, you know, and I think that's been a bad thing for our raza. You know what I mean? In general, we conflate the two things, you know what I mean? As far as, the vato and the raza and all that. It doesn't have to be negative. You know what I mean? We can make it a positive thing. The barrio, we got a lowrider community that gets down. We got, a lot of good is in our communities. And I think we mess up when we, the stilos all feed me, but it's the gangbanging that fucks it up. So I think that's our problem. We did that, and I don't think there's a lot of way to change that because the stereotypical shit. It's all over the media, the movies. It just is what it is. I mean, but as independent mind, thinkers now as adults, we can kind of see it. I don't think you can really get that message off to kids as there's a different way that I think to talk to them about it. That's really not the way. I mean that's a point that you can make, But yeah, man, you're right, bro. I mean, shit. Um, Military would have been much better. I mean, and that's a great option for all these kids too. I don't know. A lot of people don't feel, there's people that are like, why you gotta go fight for the, all that bullshit. But man, they pay for your school. There's so much good for that. I mean, if it's that or the pinta, brother, shit, come on. That's a no brainer. Geronimo de los Cielos, because I was on my computer and now I'm on my phone, hermano. Oh, okay, okay. But it must be a different thing, bro, because no tenías el ranch. That's what tripped me out. Your shit was in blue. I'm like, what's going on here? Jojo AZC, I be knowing, fool. Grande Jimenez. What's up, Raza? I get to catch the live for a while tonight. I'm happy to be here. The wife even listening in tonight with me. Told her you are my support group. LOL. Firme, bro. That's good, Grande. Hope you're doing good. That's in your Ruka's right there with you. So, you living that life. That's firme, brother. We got to take advantage of all that shit that we lost. I mean, those of us that did a lot of time, and even if you didn't, a lot of us, some people wasted a lot of time just running around the fucking streets. Javier Hernandez, Robert Estrella, thanks for your service. Guess see. Bobby B, a lot of brothers get on that list for speaking their minds a lot. You say something and they want to kill you, straight bullshit. Yeah, that's the problem, man. I mean, you would think it'd be the opposite. I mean, the whole point is supposed to be, all of us coming together and be able to speak up and make things better. But again, that's the hypocrisy and the lies that is the M. I mean, as far as the Mexican Mafia is concerned, it's all treachery. It's money, power, respect type shit. I mean, nobody matters but that. And only those few that have happened to politic their way to a position at the moment matter. Anybody else that wants to speak, if it's against what they're speaking, or that if they feel any kind of slighted in any way, it's death to everybody. You know what I mean? And that's the sad thing of that. The whole thing is bad. We know that. I mean, there's no making the M a better clica. That's a fucking oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? The M is it's an evil, pernicious ass clica. You know what I'm saying? There's no getting around that. You can't make something like that better. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're thinking with that side, that mentality. You know what I mean? That the sick mind that a lot of us had went through in those times. But looking back now, I mean, I wish it wouldn't have been what it was, because we've lost a lot of good people and are continuing to lose a lot of good people to bullshit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm glad that they're kind of putting themselves in a corner. You know what I mean? People are starting to realize what it's all about and kind of just like dismissing them. And that's why in California and in Arizona, these PC yards are getting so fucking huge. People are like, man, I just want to do my time. And there's no way to do it like that. When you're being forced to fight someone else's wars, when you're being forced to give someone else your shit, all those things that are supposedly what it's not supposed to be about. Independent gente and men in general aren't going to stand for that for long. And it's already been way too fucking long. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be, the end has to be near, or I don't know, unless it's one of those things like the end of the world every fucking whenever people predict. Bubba LOL, hell yeah, it's a good thing though, Cricket. You should be receiving something from YouTube, homeboy. If your channel's monetized, if you ain't receiving nothing, you need to look into it, said Diablo. Yeah, no. They do. I mean, like the videos, it's monetized, bro. But these lives don't make nothing. I mean, la neta, if we just did a straight live, forget donations, nothing like that, but just a straight live, they make like $3. You know what I mean? Just a regular ass live. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it is monetized. I know what it is, but yeah. Geronimo Robert Estrella, I dubbed the El Coronel. Robert Estrella, gracias, Javier Hernandez. Let me see. I just saw Clover 28. Saludos, homeboy. What's up, Clover? How you doing, brother? Orlando Cervantes. What up, Chronicle fam? Hope everyone is having a good night. Salute to you all. Que si. Geronimo, Bobby B, facts like how to get on the list are very interesting. Shit. You could just put all of the above under that shit. DCG, hey, Grio, you called this 45 and last night. Was it? Okay, I just had to change it. Um, Sometimes I just get it mixed up. I didn't look at the past ones. I just jumped to the next one. But you know what it was is because last night I used that other streaming one because I had Chopper on. So when I got on this one, it was saying it was 44. So I put 45, but it's because this one I used the day before. But I'll change it. Jojo said, don't forget the like, homies. Gracias. Grande Jimenez, Hungry Howie? Hungry Howie? Is that what you're saying, brother? Javier Hernandez. Over here, there's a place called Lefty's Chicago Style Pizza. Thick crust. It is freaking good. Is that right? Right there in Califas? Hungry Howie's thin crust pepperoni is bomb. Oh, okay. I don't think I've tried that either. We just ordered Domino's. I mean, I like those mom and pop ones, but I don't think they got a lot of those where I'm at right now. This fucking state sucks. AZ Diablo, yeah, they don't even have fucking Jack in a Box here. AZ Diablo, yeah, I was born in '77, homie. So bell bottom era was right before us. My mother had me when she was 14, and I got pictures of her in bell bottoms. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I got some of my jefita like that too. But my jefita didn't go through the same stuff though. Cause remember, my jefita was born in Mexico, grew up in Mexico, so she didn't. They didn't. It wasn't the same. You know, like the '70s weren't the same in Mexico as the United States. You know what I mean? Jojo, salute again to the Vato helping chop out. That really is a blessing. Yeah, man, that is, bro. He got him, homeboy. That was man, I read that email when it came and it just said, has that been able to get, I was like, no, we're still looking into it. I think I even mentioned Jojo. I'm like, homeboy's looking into some stuff and Vato said, I'd like to do it in its entirety, man. How could we do it? And man, that was great. I was happy for the homeboy, bro, for real. Our Road P said, thank you for your service, Robert Estrella. Kesi. Anthony Johnson, older cholos are changing too. It's a mindset of brainwashing. It's not a terminal cancer. It's curable. This dialogue is helping. A lot of pintos need a spark to positivity. This channel is definitely that. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, it's just that a lot, people don't want to speak up, and I understand. I mean, we all get it, you know what I mean? But I was like, you know what? They already want to kill me, you know what I'm saying? And what can they do if I speak up against it? And all I'm doing is saying the truth. I said, there's no lies in what I'm saying. I'm not just throwing out propaganda against them to try to, this is no campaign against them. I am definitely against them, but I don't need to lie. I mean, they're doing it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here saying what it is, and what most people don't want to say out loud because of the repercussions. I'm already dealing with the repercussions. They're gonna get me if they can. You know what I'm saying? So doing this is not gonna make it any worse. You know, like you can only whack me one time. So you're either gonna whack me for walking away or whack me for talking. But you know, you choose your poison. Whatever reason you're gonna do me in, then do you. But so once I know that, once that's off the table, it's in, not being worried about the consequences. I just had to. It had to come up, and there's a lot of people like me that are willing to do it, and the platforms are here now with this technology, so it's about that time. We just got to do it. 1981 here in the house at Damien de Leon. Try them lava cakes from Domino's. They'll change your life. I haven't tried those. I seen them on there. I didn't order one. I'm not speaking of what it's like growing nowadays, but speaking from my experience back in the late 80s, 90s, it was put in our heads where we were headed. Yeah, definitely. I mean, and we wanted it. I remember. I mean, we wanted it. I told you guys some of my shit. You know what I mean? I wanted to go to the Pinta so bad, it was ridiculous. You know what I mean? I was dressing the part before, when I was a kid. It was so stupid. When I think about it now, I'm like, what a fucking dummy. You know what I mean? Like, I must have been half fucking retarded. They should have put my ass in a fucking home. It was just, but it's that sick mentality. You know what I mean? And that's what these kids are dealing with on a daily basis. Homes. They think that shit's cool. Going to the Pinta is it's a notch on the belt. You know what I mean? And this shit's backwards, losing years of your life is a fucking notch. Like, that's just stupid, Holmes. And again, you don't just deal with you deal with you know, you're hurting your parents, you're hurting your sisters, brothers, cousins, you know, whoever cares about you and you care about, kids. um, you know, it's just the whole thing is at the end of the day, man, it's just not worth it. There ain't no future in it. Definitely that. I mean, maybe it would have been different if at least we can still go and get a fucking degree, you know, and make something of it. But now it's just stagnant time. You just sit there, you're warehoused, then you get out to be exactly what you were when you went in. You know what I'm saying? And there's no betterment in there. You know, so it's not even like that. You can't even justify any of it. You can't say, well, yeah, at least I got a fucking master's and like nothing anymore. So the estilo is definitely there in Japan. They love Chicano culture, said awesome person. Yeah, I've seen that. That's a trip, eh? EJG, fellas and ladies. What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Robert Estrella, you're absolutely right, but we all wake up every day with only two choices in life, the right choice or the wrong choice. Don't care how old you are and what your situation is. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. The problem is, I mean, the age thing I think is a factor when you're a kid because sometimes they don't know those choices. They don't see those choices. You know, they see what their neighborhood is, what their family is, what their aspirations are because of that influence. And I think they almost block out that other side of it, you know, the other choice. I never thought of it that way. You know what I mean? I never thought like, I'm telling you, my route was what it was. I mean, it was ingrained in me from childhood that that's where I was going. That was what we had to do. That's where we were going, all through the juvenile system, all through. I mean, that was just what we did. And and I think a lot of it's that, you know, the propaganda, the brainwashing of just the neighborhood stuff in general, and then later, you know, the MS stuff and all that. So yeah, I think that a lot of it is just showing them those choices as well. Once you get, you know, once you can get there, you can rap to these kids, man, and tell them the stories of your heartache of doing all this stuff, and then you can show them the choices of what they got coming. You know, what I mean, if they make the right ones. I was just having a conversation with someone a little bit ago, and we were talking about that, and I'm like, you know, the thing is, and he was saying, you know, they have to have those choices of, you know, showing them the feria on the legitimate side. And I was like, yeah, because we can be honest with them and say, yeah, man, you might slang some dope and make good money. Like you're gonna be balling, you're gonna be the man, you're gonna have a firme car, you're gonna ruka, all that stuff. But it ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're still gonna get locked up, and then you're gonna come out broke, and you're gonna be like everybody else, and you got to start all over anyway. So it's either that or pick up a trade or pick up a skill or pick up a degree and ball out of control for the rest of your life and not have to worry about shit. So it's definitely about choices. They just got to see them. The Emmett is doomed. They're like a bunch of crabs in a barrel, said Jojo. Yeah, that's true. Arizona Diablo, absolutely. I always knew right from wrong, but the lifestyle was more important to me. Some stupid reason I finally woke up at 35 years old. Yeah. Carlos Martinez put Aslan. What's up? Javier Hernandez. When I was a young kid, I told my homeboys that I hated the M because they messed up the barrio. I told them if I was ordered to hurt them, I would have a problem with that. Yeah. Lucky you were able to voice those opinions, bro. Carlos Martinez. Yup, and AZ just got out from there. LOL. Orale. Mr. West, Cubo, Robert Estrella. It has taken me 55 years to understand that this world doesn't revolve around me. My favorite saying is let it be. Yeah. Diablo put 100. EJG retracted. Bubba Mesa Cricket. Diablo meant from the commercials. Even when you rewatch, there's commercials now. Is that right? No, no, I know what he was talking about. Yeah, I know what he was talking about. I was clowning saying, man, how come I ain't see none of that feria? They throwing commercials on there. Just clowning. EJG was good, bro. Talk on more in the AZM at Carlos. That's all I talk on, bro. That's what I know. I was AZ. I was a carnal for the M for Arizona. That's what I mean. That's what we're talking about. But I don't. I mean, I'm just not pinpointing on that. My whole point is putting the truth out there for these kids to not follow those paths and look up to them vatos and glamorize that vida. So that's what this is about. EJG watched the video today on 5 most violent federal prison gangs. His number one was that man. He said they take care of business. I was like, they kill more of their own than any LOL. Yeah, they do. They do. But if that's what makes them so fucking vicious, you know what I mean? But if you, I mean, at the same time, like that should be the eye opener, you know? Dr. Chapatin, Lou Malnatis is the best Chicago style deep dish pizza. Where is that at? G thoughts. I seen Dumb and Dumber and couldn't stop laughing at Jim's haircut. These kids don't realize that hairstyle was meant to be a joke, not gangster. I'm sorry, Cricket, but I think we in end times. Yeah, kid, man. I don't know. Bubba Mesa, not shit, bro. Work then had my daughter's Christmas program. CEJG, that's cool. Bubba, what's good with you? How's that foot? Carlos Martinez put LOL. G thought, what's the number one fast food joint you mentioned some before, Cricket? Fast food? Number one fast food? Just like one of them. Fuck, I don't know. I mean, back on, I choose Jack in the Box over like McDonald's and Burger King and shit like that. But I don't know what the number one would be, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess that right there. But if we're just talking about regular ass fast food, Boba Mesa, EJG still sore. I'm stuck on bed rest for 2 weeks, but hey, bro, anytime with the kids is a good time, brother. EJG, you mean it's not like 2 life sentences? They can't wake you once, but you can serve 2 life sentences? They hit whack you once. Oh, yeah, I know, right? They'll whack me and they bring me back and whack me again. Nah, I only got one death penalty, bro. I'm through. But with Mess RZ Diablo shit, bro, I'm 77 too. EJG, Bubba Mess, I hope you get better, bro. Shit, best bed rest for 2 weeks. Shit, I could get down with that. 1982 homeboy, said John Henry. Carlos Martinez put, what's that? Cat in a box? What's that, homeboy? Jojo, that's a good one. Emmett, crabs in a bucket. Yeah. Bobby B, special guest tonight, waiting on his chapter in the Chronicle. Yeah. Shit, bro, my son's friend he's went to school with since kindergarten has been living with us for 2 years. The situation was all bad, so his dad asked if it was okay. I was like, man, yeah, that's cool right there too. I think a lot starts with the parents. You at least have to have one parent who loves and believes in the kid. If not, the kid goes looking for love in the streets. Yeah, that's true too. But to be honest, I mean, even the one parent thing is good. My son the good thing with my son is he had his mom, but they live with her mom, her dad, all their brothers and sisters. So he grew up with his cousins, his uncles, his aunts, his mom, his grandma. You know what I mean? He had a lot of support in that home, and it brought him, a lot of love. He was a spoiled little brat, and even though I wasn't there, I was in prison, and what the dynamics were a little different because he had all that. You know what I'm saying? But I think the broken home is one of the fucking biggest like downfalls of this society right now. Vatos are having kids, and it's almost fucking like accepted that they don't take care of their own kids anymore. You know what I'm saying? And um, like they're out here, homes. They're on the street, and they got kids play, and they don't even like. It's like baby mama won't let me see him, bro. They don't stop there. Not when you're on the street. Like you could fight for that shit. That's your kid. Um, the way you fucking get enough money to go get your blunts and get your fucking rims and all that, get your fucking lawyer or get your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how like that shit should be shamed. That's the vatos that aren't like raising their like that can be there. I mean, and I'm almost giving us excuses because we're in prison, but there's no excuse for that either. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be shamed in general that they having kids and not stepping to that plate. Fucking single moms are the ones that have to be there and I don't mean it like the way I'm gonna say it, but like get stuck with that soleta, with raising the kid. Those are the fucking heroes of this shit. I mean, those are the ones that try their best, and what's sad is it becomes it almost becomes their fault, even though it's not. Like they gotta work every fucking day to support, so they're never there. Then the kids doing their thing, and then everybody blames the mom because she's not there. But it's like, what is she supposed to do? She needs to pay rent. She needs to buy food. All these things, and she gets to blame instead of the dude that ain't there, the dude that bounced. You know what I'm saying? Or like, fuck, man. I don't know. Cheetahs cricket. I was so stupid that when they announced the opening to Pelican Bay, I wanted to sign up like it was going to Yale. I was so lost as a youngster in the streets. I hear you, bro. Shit. I hear you. I'm telling you. I was a fucking kid. I've already told the story how I dressed up. This shit was crazy. I totally agree with what you're saying, but it's up to us as adults and especially as parents to lead them to the right choices in life. Robert Estrella. That's true. Absolutely, bro. Yeah. And I think that's why it's important for us that have done it and been through it, and even the ones that haven't, like someone that went the good way. That's a good story as well for them to hear. That it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be go through everything we went through and then become good. You can be good from the beginning and have a fucking great life. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go bad and okay. When you're 40, you can, you know, repent or whatever you want to call it. Um, you can bypass all the bullshit, the heartache, the drama, and and do it now. So it's good for them to hear it, and a lot of them don't have the parents that can express that to them. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember, like again, the story I just told. I mean, some of them don't have dads, and the moms are at work all day, so it's up to people like us that if we have the time, if whatever resources that are out there, um, to put out the truth, and then uh, you know from both angles. You know what I mean? All of it. The bad shit I did and how I felt doing it and what I went through because of it. And then the good, even like even you went to the military, you did all that, and that's feed me. But I'm sure there was some tough times there. It's all tough. I mean, nothing is easy. But I bet you at least have a lot more memories than me. You know what I'm saying? All my holidays are in there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Um, so yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done. That's for fucking sure. Bubba Mesa, Mrs. Cricket 100. I'd rather this kid live us, than be out in the streets. Yeah. Yeah, I did my tiempo good, but never was the deep in the lifestyle cricket. But I grew up from diapers, hearing about it and watching it live from familia and homies. I'm out on Boys Day. All right, brother. Yes, I was do your thing. Yeah. I did my tiempo pretty good too. I mean, but again, fuck, bro. Sorry, guys, real quick. I gotta check something. Let me see. Believe me, I'm not here to tell anyone how to live their lives, but it is up to us to guide our young. No, bro, that's what we're here for. Let's tell them how to live their lives. That's it. If we don't, who is? Give me 1 minute, guys. You don't get that? Sorry about that. I had to go blow my nose, Spencer. No, bro. Honestly, I mean that's what we're here for. We got it. That's the problem. I mean, no one wants to tell anybody else what the right thing is. Everybody wants to stay in their lane, and I want no. Fuck that, man. It's time to speak up, man. These kids they need it. We got to speak up. People need to tell people how this is supposed to be done because obviously motherfuckers don't know. Um, the resources, the shit that's out there right now isn't helping. And it hasn't helped for 20 fucking years. These kids are still doing the same shit they were doing when I was a fucking kid. There's nothing. There ain't shit. There's no help. It's throw away the key type shit. They're getting tough on crime and all that stuff. Like that's cool. I mean, I get it, whatever, you know. But these kids, you can't just throw them away like that. It's different. It's different from a 15-year-old committing a crime from a 30-year-old committing a crime. There's a fucking difference there. But according to the law, there's no difference. You give the same type of time, and it doesn't make sense to me. But the only alternative, the only way to stop that is to talk to the fucking kids and tell them, like, listen, bro, you're on the like. You got to give them you got to give them all the. They got to know everything that the 30-year-old knows. All the knowledge that the 30-year-old has, this kid needs that because he needs to make that decision the way the 30-year-old can make it. And because it's not going to come into play in court. The judge don't give a fuck that you're 15. You're going away for 30, 40 years just like the 30-year-old. But the 30-year-old knows better. The 15-year-old, I mean, yes, he knows right from wrong, but he don't know all that highly. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. So yeah, brother. I mean, be here to tell people how to live their life. That's it. I mean, fuck all that. Maruka, cricket's why. Well, moms need to be moms. Stop bringing dudes around the kids. Stop being the friends. Be a parent. It's never too late to start being a good parent. Live for the kids and put selfish needs aside for them. Yeah, it's hard. But again, you can do all that, but still you're at work all day and there's nobody else in the house. You know, those kids they just pick up on their own. You know what I'm saying? We were lucky, babe. I mean, we were lucky. You had your mom, you had your dad, you had your brothers, your sisters. Everybody was there. Mijo had everybody bringing him up. You know what I mean? Just think about it if he would have been raised on my side. You know what I mean? Come on. You know the difference, baby. I mean, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. There is that element. But, you know, it's also the factor that, you know, some single moms, sometimes they can't be there all the time. They got to do what they have to do to make sure the home is there. Like I said, we were lucky. Some people go to the Penn State. Some go to state pens. Yeah. There's a Lou Malnatis on Central y Camelback. I never heard of it, bro. Bobby B, you know, my brother, my thinking was totally the opposite. All the time that I got locked up, always I thought, this is not for me. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, no. But you know, too, that's not the norm, brother. You know what I mean? I get it, but that's not normal, and you know that. Not with the plebe that we grew up with and how we, you know, the barrios. Dr. Chapatin, whoever remember the Western cheeseburger from Jack in the Box back in the day, that was the best burger with barbecue ever made. I was in prison. I didn't see none of that shit. Bobby B, I thought that after 5 years of my 20 piece. Bobby B, Jovan. The advice I've always given people is don't make your kids your friends. You're not their friends, you're their parent. Gordo had support because I have a great family. My mom and dad, to me, are the best parents anyone could ever have. That's my girl, yeah. Paul, how many of us grew up without father? Press 1. Yeah. I hit that one too. Bobby B, you're right. I had to whoop Gordo's behind to make sure, and it hurt me more, but I'm the parent. I had to. Don't let her lie to you, bro. She used to fucking put it on my son. Hey, she lucky I would not. I would have had to jump in that shit. She used to whoop him to sleep. He'd wake up and she'd whoop him again. Like, nah, I wouldn't have let that shit happen. But, you know, whatever. She was out there alone. Robert Estrella, I'm just going to put this out there. Yeah, do your thing, brother. Women do more damage bringing different men in their lives than being a single parent. Just saying, yeah, that's true. Absolutely, brother. That's one of my Ruka's pet peeves. That's what she always says, too. But that's absolutely true. Them fucking stepdads be detrimental to these kids, eh? Saludos, Chronicle family. Cricket, saludos. Saw your story on that meeting. You shouldn't have gone. Which one, Carlos? Oh, what you talking about with the hotel meeting? Oh yeah, well no shit, bro. I appreciate. Yeah, wish. If that's the meeting you're talking about, yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought about that for lots of years after that fucking meeting. Geronimo de los Cielos, Cricket, absolutely correct about parenting time and child support. Family law is where people get to assert their parental rights. Chela, but sometimes it takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, gotta get involved. Ain't nothing working, Holmes. Ain't nothing working. Just look at this shit. Look at what's been happening in the last 30, 40 fucking years, man. We're doing the same shit and ain't shit working. We got to get involved. People got to get involved. But I know people have their own lives. You know what I'm saying? People, if it's not affecting you, people just, they got that tunnel vision and they're doing them and it doesn't affect their family and them. They just do them. It is what it is. I get it. But those of us that have been there, done that, and when we know better and we owe society something because of our bad, we got to do something, man. We got to. Hold on real quick. My bad. What was that? Oh man. Let me see where we at. I'm a stepfather. I showed them how to work in construction. They're hard work. Yeah, it depends. I mean, not all bad. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's just. But I tell you, I think there's probably more bad than good in that because they know the difference. The kids feel the difference. Oh, one off and on, said G Thoughts. Bubba Mesa won. Was Ricky Gray in Arizona M? Yeah, Smiley Soul Festival. Yes, he was. I had two jobs sometimes, and just because I lived at home, I paid my way. I made sure if someone helped me, I paid them, said my girl. Robert Estrella Chile, I have to disagree with you. It only takes one half in the household to raise your children. Yeah, I mean, if you have it, absolutely. Tweety, what's up, brother? Oh, is he talking shit? Tweety. Ah, okay, tough guy. Anthony Johnson. Everybody I grew up fighting against in Adobe Madison Juvenile were all considered no good by the time they hit 30. Not for snitching or cowardice, mostly just for getting involved with politics. Yeah, it does it, bro. Oh, mess up. Well, until I came to live with my tata and nana, my tata was an awesome man. I taught me a lot about being a man, but I still love the street life. Lost. What's up, bro? Creek is what I remember. After a 16-hour shift, I sat at the bus stop, tired, hot, and missed the bus. I started crying. Mad at Creek. I remember you told me about that, man. Hold on real quick. Oh, shit. What the fuck is Spencer? Sorry about that, guys. Um, when I got out, I had two jobs for 2 years until I opened my company. I worked in a fancy hotel, then I delivered pizza. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Straight out the pinta. How many of us grew up without a goldfish? Cheetas. Fucking cheetas. Break up the. Este vato. Uh, Cricket's wife cheetas. La maestra. Francisco Q, everyone. That's very true, bro. The other day you mentioned a Chacho, and it was his tío who gave me sound advice on playing with snakes. Oh, yeah. Chachos did. Media Fox. Back with this bullshit. ¿Qué está diciendo? You will call it. This fool just want to talk, bro. Hey, when I'm on the other chat, I put the link up. You could get on. That's it. But went to church today. Thought I saw Mundo. Nope, just the old nun lighting candles. Said Bobby P. Robert Estrella. I can't disagree with you on that. But if you have young ones and you have been in the system, it's up to us and only us to teach them wrong from right. Yeah, if we can. I mean, that's the thing, brother. It's just if it, whoever has to step in and step up. I mean, that's the bottom line. But you're right. I mean, ya ves, Otto Yoruca missed the bus. Che, Javier. Michael Reyes for one. Jovan, not your fault. It was the fault of love. Bobby B. What's up, Cricket? Just got on. How you guys doing? What's up, Michael Reyes? How you doing, brother? Todo bien. Yo, Cricket, you forgot to knock 2 times on the mesa and say Spencer before you went to go pull yourself. Yeah, I broke that habit a long time ago. Chele, but my stepdad came in my life at 14 and he was a good to us. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's obviously not we're not talking about everyone, you know what I'm saying? But we're talking about those ones where the Evitas got, by the time the kid is 16, they've seen six, stepdads. Um, and then or there's the one in the house that doesn't like you because he had other kids with your jefita, and those are his real kids, or there's just that difference that you notice. And so I mean, yeah, I mean, there's always the outliers, but for the most part, it's all a bad idea to do that. Not saying that you can't eventually find a vato, a good dude, that all that stuff. We're talking about those in and out motherfuckers that these rucas do sometimes. And again, it's hard to blame because at the end of the day, it's the vato's fault for walking away and not being the man that he's supposed to be there. It's our fault for that. I read a saying the other day, it's better to have two baby dads than two with the same bum. I mean, yeah, if he's a bum, que sí. Though sometimes I want to pinch him in the face con todo respeto. Este vato. You say pinch him or punch him, ese? ¿Cuál fue? You gonna punch me almost? Bobby B, we were single and young, but never would I have a kid and get with someone in jail. That's just me, to each his own, said my girl. This shit here, LOL, I feel like I'm at my daughter's Christmas program all over again. Yeah, I put the music on for too long. My bad, bro. I'm trying to get the Christmas spirit going on this holiday right here, but man, that's too long of a break to have that going on. That's my bad. Mrs. Griggy, it was puppy love. Que no? Yeah, it definitely was. I'm from a family of six, three girls, boys, six, three. What? Oh, six. Oh, three. My parents were very responsible. I was adopted. My oldest brother grew up with our dad's family. Crickets. Wow, I was so in love. We could wait to have his baby, young love. I'm so proud of him for changing his life for us. Chele, Robert Estrella sometimes, but even then, they need a little help. I mean, my mom did it by herself till I was 14, and she had 5 girls. Original 86, we singing Christmas carols. The other siblings grew up with mom basically in the streets. Today, we're still suffering the effects, and one brother is serving life. Chele, much respect to your mother. Chele, there are great step parents. I'm glad you got a great one. Yo, just tapping in, can't stay long. Keep up the good work. Original 86. What's Cricket and Chronicles family? Hope everyone is having a good night. What's up, Original 86? How you doing, brother? Bobby, I can't relate, Joanne. Didn't have a kid till I was almost 30. But you were in love. All you thought about was him, and you weren't a barrio girl. I mean, it's more common than you think. Yeah, she know. I mean, she ain't no barrio girl, but she knows, bro. What was that called? I tainted her, or whatever the fuck that shit's called. Gabriel Moreno, what up, y'all, from Surprise, Arizona? What's up, bro? Surprise, Jerktown. Miguel Mejia, homie stepdad, took his mama home. Him and his 3 sisters, all of them call him dad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some, bro, that are feeding me. We're not talking about, obviously we're not talking about those. Most people know what we're talking about. You know what I mean? The ones where them rucas got dudes coming in and out, and this is Daddy Robert, and then that one's Daddy. When it's Daddy and a first name, it's never good. You know what I'm saying? That shit's all bad. John Henry, Santa flew past the moon 32 times over the moon. Is that how they have that right there? That's my bad. Awesome person. Oh man, you guys fucked me up. Awesome person. My homies taught me how to drive in stolen cars. My dad always worked. A strong father presence is definitely a positive thing. Gabriel Miller, how about a story on you from first time being locked up as a kid to prison to becoming a member and getting out? Mine? My story? All right. I could do that, bro. Let me finish some of these comments so I don't get too far behind, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about my juvenile stuff and all that. Robert said, I'm going to say this, then I won't post anything else. You don't know how many times that I've seen a vato or any race for that matter and claim where they are from, but when it's time to go to battle, they're the first to coward. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. And don't stop posting, homeboy. You got some good shit going on. Serio, homeboy, neta. But you're right. You're absolutely right. There's some of them are Yeah, I mean that's more common than you think. You know what I'm saying? I remember that even from when we would get down and homeboys would run, and I mean at the end of the day, you know, it's all human emotion. You know what I mean? Even as kids and all that barrio shit and all that and tough talk, and then when the time it's time for the get down, it ain't the talk is out the window. So yeah, you're absolutely right about all that. Chita, I had a goldfish. However, I made tacos out of them. Said Javier. Chinachita had a frog till he got out the tank. Well, the piece of shit just don't like you, said Bubba Mesa. That's the problem. Yeah, that's a lot more common than not. I think, to be honest. Um, that's one thing that was one thing that I told my ruca, man. I would never be with a broad that had kids, not in the street line. Not I couldn't because I don't believe that I could treat her kids the way I would treat my own kids, and that's not fair to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. Uh, Not to say I would be a dick or abusive or anything like that, but I just know that there would be that little thing in their head where they'd be like, he loves them more than me. You know what I'm saying? And it would be true. I can't deny that. They'd be my kids. And I just don't think that it's possible. And I do understand that people have stepped in, they're going to disagree with me. And it may be. But I just don't, maybe just in my heart, I couldn't see, it wouldn't be the same to me. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't feel the same. And I think that's wrong to put yourself in that position and put that kid in that position. That's what I grew up with. And it was fucked up. So I wouldn't want to put another kid in that position because I know that it wouldn't be possible for me. I'll just put it that way. You know what I'm saying? I could not treat or not about treating, but the love wouldn't be identical. You know what I'm saying? And they know that shit. They could see the differences. And it's on little things. The words you say, the way you talk, the way you play with them, the way when they ask you things and you respond, just little stupid shit that we don't even know we're doing. But the kid gets it. And that's fucking detrimental to their shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Giovanni and Robert said Chele. Los, no, my dog last night, I left the hose in the pool to fill up and he snatched it up and flooded the damn yard. Motherfucker, I didn't get to bed till 2 a.m. and up at 6. David always had the COVID hit you. I already got it, bro. Yeah. Simon. Bobby B. So did my whole family. All of us did. Bobby B. I was with a woman at one time who had kids. Told those kids that eight loved their mother and loved what she loved. Was with her for 6 years before we broke up. The kids weren't the problem. They were beautiful. Yeah, brother, but after the breakup, were you still there for them? Or was that the end of that? That's where the problem comes in, you know what I'm saying? DC Los put a floater on it. I used to fill it up manually, then get a floater installed. It was worth every penny, said DCG. Yeah. That's that pool pump. You put the new pool pump. You should have you put the hose in there. Ah, he almost caught one to the chin, but he showed up those big ass teeth, and I cheesed up. Say lost, but a mess. I lost. At least he didn't eat the damn water hose. Mine's do all that. I'll do that all the time. Francisco VP Robert, I got your back, way way back. LOL. Lost. It has a floater. I was just impatient. Want results ASAP. Ray Diaz, my girl has two daughters from a previous marriage. I tried that, help them take care of them. They have their own cars. I'm a mechanic. The girls don't appreciate it. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be both ways. Hey, brother Graham said, "What's up with that money? He has a limited time for the Christmas store." DCG Los, thumbs up. Ray Diaz, tell their mom that I should do what I should do for free because I'm with their mother, period, and their father's nowhere around strongly. My face sometimes, all I do is smile. There's nothing you can do, said Ray Diaz. Baba Mesa, Mrs. Graham, Lama, tell Graham we missed him tonight. John Henry Graham on browse. Bobby B, no, I wasn't there for them, but they had a father who is always in their life. Yeah. Bro, you know what fucked up my effort in the clique last time was Seja. Oh yeah. Last name was Seja. Robert Estrella, all I can say is that if you get involved with a woman who has kids, you must love those kids before you love her, or it will never work. Yeah, that's true, and I don't think that's possible. I mean, again, I mean, it may just be me talking, but I don't. I mean, how does that work? How do you love the kids before you love the ruca? How do I mean, there's so many dynamics in that it's just I don't think it's just so fucking it's hard, and I think that I don't know what the remedy is for that. You know what I mean? A ruca just to be you know doing like what is she supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. It's just I don't see how that can be. I think it's just a recipe for disaster. At the end of the day, it's fucked up to say it that way because I know it takes the options out, but listen, those are the consequences of having the kids and doing whatever it is. You know me. Um, it, there's just no. I mean, there has to be consequences to your lifestyle. If you're gonna have kids, with a dude, and the dude ends up torcido, hey, that's a chance you took. So now you have to deal with the consequences and sacrifice. I mean, it's fucked up for me to be able to say that because it's easy for us to say, well, we're just go live in the joint and they got to live their life on the street alone and the loneliness and all the rest of the stuff that comes into play. But hey, we all got consequences to deal with, and that has to be part of that. They have to see it that way. I mean, your kids have to come first. You know what I'm saying? Once that starts, and your needs. I mean, I'm not saying don't go out and get fucked. Go do you. You know what I'm saying? Go whatever, but don't bring it home. You know what I mean? Just the home life should be after that. That it's the kids. I'm not saying don't go do you again. Like everyone got needs and people want to feel pretty and all that bullshit and go okay go do all that. Just don't bring it home. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I think that's where the mistake comes in. Yeah. G. Greyhound, Whitetail Greyhound, we said was EJG. That same fucking heifer that turned states on two other homeboys after the feds slapped him with 12. Coward ass dude. Yeah, it's crazy. And his wife. Jojo, Mundo's ghost just walked by. I said, Jojo. Robert Estrella, because those kids will always come first in her life if her heart and head are in the right place. But yes, there's some women who look at us instead of their own, and that's sad. Yeah, absolutely, bro. And what's crazy is they may not even notice it. They just choosing sides because the right and wrong thing gets mixed up in their head over the love bullshit. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. I don't want to sit here and bash that either. You know what I'm saying? Because who are we to? I mean, listen, you had a better life than me. You must say, but I went to the joint. I have consequences to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And so who am I to speak? On someone else that's doing the best they can. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to get by and meet somebody and falls in love and feels how they feel. But goddamn, man, I mean, it's just a matter of opening your eyes all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Just like I had to deal with my consequences and I'm gonna have to deal with those for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of my life, I'm gonna have people looking at me that, I'm a murderer. I'm all of that bad shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm gonna be in that box. People are gonna always, see that. Those are consequences that we have to deal with when we made those choices. I understand that. I'm here for that. I get it. No problem. But now the same thing has to be said about everybody else and their choices, including these women. If you lay down with a gangster and the motherfucker ends up in the joint, don't blame that gangster. You knew what the fuck he was doing. I used to tell my ruca the same fucking thing. You met me in jail. I was a carnal. You knew I was killing people. You knew it. I told you. Even when I was out there, I mean, I told her, hey, I used to speak to her bluntly. I'm going hunting tonight. That's exactly how we would say it. She knew what it was. So when I got locked up, you can't get mad at me. You thought what? I was going to get out and I'm going to go do all this. And then after a little bit, okay, I'm done now. Let me go to Harvard. It wasn't going to happen. So don't blame me for that. Now, I get it. It is my fault. But I'm just saying, take responsibility for your own actions too. I get it. She was young. We were all young though. We're making choices as we are kids. So, it just is what it is. There's consequences all the way around. So if that means you can't have a vato in the house, then that means you can't have a vato in the house. You know what I mean? Your kid is to come first. If you find that right motherfucker, that one diamond in the rough that's going to love you and love your kid, then ain't more power to you. But I don't know how you know that. That's the hard part, I guess. He did, yo, tell GH come back to Illinois and I'll slide through and give him a visit. That fool, he fucking hates Illinois, bro. Ray Diaz, when I got out of jail, it was very hard being locked down. I learned how to be a mechanic, went to school for it. It was very hard, but I did it. Yeah. RJ, everyone hit that like. You will to Greyhound. John Henry, what's up, GH? Hell no. Greyhound's why I want fun hater. Jojo, what's so bad about murder? Cut it out, fool. Let me tell you, Vato, no one has the right to judge you but yourself and the man upstairs. Yeah, but again, bro, that sounds good, but we're in reality here, and we're gonna be judged. It is what it is. I'm not. There's no. I understand what you're saying. I do, bro, but we got to remember, the consequences of our actions. I did that, so I'm not. I don't run from what I did, who I was. And if anyone wants to judge me, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't sweat it. I'm not. No one's gonna make me cry about how they feel about me. I just know that that's part of it, and it's all good. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? In an ideal world, yeah, no one should judge anybody. But we know that we're not in that ideal world. You know what I'm saying? And if we were, none of this would exist. You know what I mean? So we just got to deal with reality the way it is, and that's that's part of it. But it's I have no problem with it. I did what I did, and I'm here to let it be known. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of any consequences of what I've had to do. You know what I'm saying? And of what I've done. You know what I mean? I got. I'm just, that part of it doesn't worry me. I think if anything, my experience with all of that, I think, is going to help me in what I'm doing now anyway. So in the end, I think for myself and for what I got going on. Not that it was a good thing, but I'm taking lessons from it, and I'm doing what I can. So there we are. Okay, Jojo, I trust a murderer before I trust a thief or drug addict. Yeah, it depends, bro. Even thieves and drug addicts, they get over it too. Everybody, if they wanted to take it, they deserve that second chance. But again, people are going to judge all the way around. So, it is what it is. DCG, your perspective on responsibility is funny, but spot on, in my opinion. It is what it is, bro. We got to, it's just, sometimes it's hard. I know we're not supposed to say the shit I'm saying, some of it, you know what I mean? Like against these rucas and and I'm not speaking against them. I'm really not. I'm just saying, like, if you had the kid, the responsibility is now yours. And you can't blame the dude if you come on, man. These girls know who they're laying with. You get down with a gangster. What are you gonna expect, man? Find yourself one of them eyebrow plucking dudes. You'll be all right. John Henry, I'll finish the rest of the live mañana. Have a great night, gente. Stay blessed. Grillo, stay up. Double, triple, double OG. What's up, John? All right, John Henry. Have a good night, brother. Ya sabes. Mr. Naru, what's up? Great podcast tonight. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, homeboy. I won't go hunting with you. Said Carlos some more. Yeah, I won't go hunting no more either, bro. I'm through. Robert said, I can't respect you more than taking responsibility for your actions. That speaks volumes. I've never denied it. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was what it was. And, and again, I'm a realistic dude. I know the I know what society thinks of those things and how they look at all of that and so you know you got to take it for what it is. Chele, hey, my mom always told us never lie to her. She said you could murder some and can forgive you, but if you lie to me, I'll never trust you. So I understand what JoJo said. Yeah, well, I lied a lot too. So I mean, uh, it's all part of that life. It's just a matter of figuring it out from here. JoJo, OGs make good employees because they're disciplined and are happy to work for good pay. You're a good person, Cricket. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. What matters is what you're doing now today. Yeah, I know. I mean, I get that, bro. I don't know about all that good person stuff, but again, I'm not talking about what I'm. People are still gonna judge me on what I did yesterday. You know that. I mean, I get what you're saying, but we're speaking facts here, and we're in here. Most of us have been in that life in pintas or around people, and we all know that stuff. But of course, um, you know, the dude next door that doesn't know anybody that's ever been torcido and that watches the last 48 or whatever those shows are and just thinks that of it in that sense, would hear my story and just be like, what the fuck? What's this dude doing on the streets? And what I mean, all this, that would be their response. And it's, whatever. I don't care. My point, what I think that I bring to the table now, with that being my background, is I can now talk to these kids with authority about what they got going on. I can tell them where you're headed because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you how you're going to feel about it because I've been there. I mean, I can, all of that. So, I don't care about the dude next door and how he feels about me. I mean, we don't have beef, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I can't judge anyone who's done nothing to me. Now, if you did some dirty, then fuck you. I can judge you all day, said Bobby B. Yeah, let's say Jojo. Yeah, that's a good story we had it mapped out. Ben Cuevas, Cuba Cricket tapping in. I live life 100 miles per hour with no regrets. Life is too short. We all should make the best out of a situation. Yeah, I mean, we have to. I mean, we do. You know what I mean? Even when we're in the pinta, we make the best of it. I think that's just human nature. We're going to make the best of whatever environment we're in and whatever situation we're in. But so yeah, that's obviously the best way to go about life. You're just gonna go nutty. Jojo, save me a job for when my foot's better, said Bubba Mesa. Robert Estrella, would really like to chat with you off this site. Don't know if you have an IG page or what, but would love to chat with you out there. Please let me know. Chat, I'm here listening. Gracias. Yeah, so I got two ways now. We just started an IG. Maruka's putting it together because I don't know no technology stuff like that. So she's putting it all together and trying to figure it out. I put it on a post yesterday, but I'll say it again. I gotta, baby. Can you put the IG on? I don't know. I don't remember what the thing is, but there's that, and then or you can Gmail me, and it's prisonchronicles1@gmail.com, and send me a number or ask me for a number. I'll send you one, whatever. I don't mind giving out my number. I've done it plenty of times. We can rap. But yeah, definitely we can rap it. Original 86, judge a man by his actions, not his words. But yeah, but my actions have been pretty fucking bad up to this point. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. I mean, I'm going to be judged on that. But it's cool. I ain't tripping. We're not even talking. Like, I don't even know why I keep bringing that up. It was just a point I made, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, I know that I'm going to build credibility with what I've got going on now. But there's always going to be those ones, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, you know. A lot of people don't feel that people that have taken lives should ever have any. They think you should be gone forever from society. I mean, that's a legitimate way of thinking. I understand it. Luckily, I'm not there. But so they'll always have the feelings. You know what I'm saying, and it's cool. EJG, all right, fellas, and felt hers. I gotta rest my neck, said EJG. All right, homeboy, do your thing, bro. Ya sabes. Have a good night, EJG. Baba Mesa said, EJG, have a good night, bro. Cricket's what? Prison? Yeah, there it is. The IG's right there. Prison with the lower slash little thingamajigger, and then Chronicles. Down, what's it called? Down line? What the fuck? I know it ain't called that. Um, I can't remember. Whatever that is. You guys can see it right there. Little shy boy. Cuba Cricket, how things going tonight? Tapping in late. Turtle Squad was doing searches. Órale, shy boy. What's up, shy boy? You in the joint, bro? All right. Original 86. Yeah, but you changed, homie. Look what you're doing now. Yeah, I know, but it's not going to matter to some people. You know what I'm saying? And some people still want to see a lot more than what I'm just talking about, bro. We've done a lot of talking here. You know what I'm saying? I haven't showed a lot. We all know that. I'm doing my best. We're putting it together to get ready to go and all that. Um, but, like I said, we'll build, I'll build that credibility. We'll get to the point where I can at least say, look at all I've done. You know what I'm saying? And it still won't matter to some, but it's okay. Greyhound's wife asking if he remembers. Oh, you guys are talking. Robert Estrella, gracias. Ya que sí. Beezer, Cuba, brother. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, Beezer? EJG underscore. Yeah, there it is. Underscore. Yeah, my peruca put it to underscore. I couldn't remember what it was called. I thought underline or downline or whatever. But I might need a new secretary, said Jojo. Francisco VP underscore. Yeah, that's what it is. Jojo is he tell Greyhound we love him. Cricket's wife underscore. Cricket bro, we all are proud of you and your changes. You're a great man, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I do. Really, I do. Thank you, bro. Jojo, fuck it. A job's a job. I can be a supervisor too. Guess he. And I just looked over here at the screen and I seen G Thoughts and she got that dumber haircut thing. That's funny. Oh wow, this was a trippy night, eh? This was a trippy night. Wow, really was. Thing I'm a jigger. Hold on, yeah, well, you know what I mean. Everything's a thing of a jigger. Shit. Dispensa. Oh shit. But the top ramen with Doritos is still good, or tamales made from Doritos. I do miss Fifi though. Yeah, some of the food was all right. We did good. I mean, listen, on some of the camaraderie, we understand, we get it. I mean, like I was watching some videos earlier, and it was vatos in the joint. It was crazy. I guess they had a cell phone in there. They're clowning each other in the cell, and that little, the way we act in there and shit. Just spending, passing time, laughing, and like some of that stuff was feed, man. I mean, there was good times in there. Obviously, we have to make the best of the situation we're in. But definitely, like I said, well, we know that that ain't the place to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot more bad times than good, obviously, in that position. So, sorry, I wanted to fix the thing to 46 on the homeboy told me that 45 was last night. So, Spencer. Ever since I got my new haircut, a lot of dumb doors have opened up to me. Everybody, I'm sorry, but I must betray you all, especially you, Cricket. I'm joining the Emmett. Don't try to stop me. It's my destiny. With the Edgar haircut. Lost down line, busted up laughing. Oh yeah, down you know that, man. Oh, underscore. I lose words sometimes, bro. I knew it. As I did. I just lose words sometimes. I don't know why. Like when I'm rapping, I'll have it at the tip of my tongue, and I'll just lose it, eh? But that's what it was. My bad. Are you securing tonight? No, that ended, bro. No more of that. Like I said, the last week was the last time I did that, so that's it on that shit. G Thought, Mickey Mouse Fan Club. Let's see. RJ, what are Frito pies? How they make them? With Fritos, bro. Bobby B, cricket, I think you're okay. Not great, you're okay. Hope we're still cool. Yeah, we cool, bro. Fucking judging ass motherfucker. Put pedal. Chocho Easy, no, I'm the only one that matter. Baba Mess, Bobby B, I think you're a great man too, bro. Baba Mess, you man, loco said Bobby B. Bobby B, I think you're a great man too. You guys don't even know Bobby B, bro. Fuck him. You guys find out what's up with him, and you guys are gonna be like, damn, this dude should be in the joint forever. Just playing, Puro pedo. Robert Estrella, thank you for letting me speak. I hope that I didn't offend anyone. Nah, you're not in this chat, bro. That's what we're here for. Anyone for that was not my intentions. I'm no better than anyone on this site, believe me. No, absolutely not, bro. Like I said, Robert, there's a lot of good gente on this site. No bullshit. I mean, I'm probably the worst one. There's a lot of good people. I'm telling people. I have I've gotten emails from cops, like Maryville cops that grew up in the barrios and turned into cops. I got firefighters that get at me, and it's all, those are the discussions I have with them about, like, I want to show that side of it too. You know what I'm saying? I want to show these kids that they don't have to go this route then become good. You can be good from the beginning, even coming from the barrio. That's actually something that happens. You know what I'm saying? That option is open to them. So putting that out there is one of the things I want to do too. It's not, I don't want to just do all bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there, just doing. I don't want to just do all, just bad all the time, and keep telling the bad stuff about that I've done and everybody's stories. That's part of it, because they got to hear that we can relate, to what they think they're headed to. They can see that, whatever they've done, I can one up all that shit. But not that it's a contest, but that I can relate. I know what their thoughts are, why they're going where they're going. But now look at this dude. You could just do this and forget all this. You don't have to go through what I went through, because they ain't no easy bullshit. There's heartache in there. There's loss of the children, the kids, your all the stuff that we all know. You know what I'm saying? The men that we've mentioned. It just ain't no easy life either. You know what I'm saying? Going to the pinta, we say it. You know what I mean? That's the easy, the easy route, and it is the easier route. But it definitely emotionally it's fucking tough, eh? It's not easy to be locked in a box and lose everything that you've ever known and loved in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. 20 years in their homes, everybody moves on. Like, I get out now, my family don't, and like, they've been having Christmases and all these, everything they've ever done for the last 20 fucking years since I was 17, and even before that, because all my juvenile has been without me. So now that I'm out, although I'm invited, it's not, it's just, it is what it is. If I can go, I can go. If I can, you know what I mean? Like, it's no longer what it was. So, those are things that they can avoid, and hopefully they will. Yeah, Bobby B is good. Is a good bro, said RJ. Juan Remato, Cubo can't stick around fighting COVID. It ain't no joke. Respetos. Damn, Juan. Sorry about that, homeboy. Hopefully you're doing better. I tell you, I did, what was that shit called? Theraflu. I did Theraflu through mine. It's the nighttime one to put me to sleep, and the daytime one during the day, and it kind of helped. It alleviated some shit, just just to kind of get me through it. That shit worked, eh? Hopefully you get better, homeboy, neta. Javier Cricket, you're okay. I don't care what Bobby B says about you. Jojo Grand White, hey, Avato can dream, can he? Says Jojo. Original 86, Juan Remato, hope you get better, bro. Guessy. Robert Estrella, no, you didn't offend anyone. You got great stuff to add, bro. Yeah, definitely. Jalapeno cheese and hot pickles, said Jojo AZ. Lost. I had both my parents and a lot of strong, influential people in society around me growing up, and I still messed up. Those damn streets eventually brought us all down. Yeah, and that happens too. I mean, it does, bro. I mean, the want to be a part of something, all of that, with the homeboys and the body you grew up with. That's a strong lure as well. You know what I mean? And some of it is like some of the good kids get caught up in that shit just because they want to be a part of what that is, and that peer pressure. It's a motherfucker, bro. It ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Bubba Mesalos, yes, bro, you're right. Sometimes, no matter what, the streets fascinate us. That's what it is. Cricket with words is like when you close your eyes and you can see that little hair, then it disappears. Che puto. Javier Hernandez, I hated prison hour when it was time to go home. I hated leaving my friends in there, especially the childhood friends doing life. I hated when guards said we will be waiting with lights on. Yeah, no. They definitely said that shit. Oh, man. Javier Hernandez, I used to tell them, save my room, lol. Two bear skins on your forehead. So just out of nowhere, fool? Just to talk shit? The fuck, thought we were having a good time here, man. We're all fucking dialoguing. This is like an emotional fucking time. Che puto. Robert said, let me say this. We all carry a big bag of M&Ms, bottles or hyenas. And what I mean about M&Ms is memories and mistakes. Yeah. Yeah. Jojo AZ, my neighbor got COVID and took squirrel dewormer. It didn't work though. What the fuck? Jojo's lady might be pregnant if he's eating the combo, said Francisco VP. Diablo, I want to hit pillow and browse YouTube, but see Cricket's mug still on top of my feed, trying to watch the homies in Australia explore the outback. Homie, you messing it up. Big respect. Do your thing, bro. Have a good one. That's it. Yeah, your shit keeps coming in mind now, too. You put the big ass phoenix bird and everything on that shit earlier, I see. That's funny. Jojo was crying from laughing. That's still emotional. Ah. Banquet, the key is building up our immune system. Gente, elderberry, sarsaparilla, chaparral, yellow dock root, burdock root. These natural herbs are the key. Natural grocers has elderberry good prices. Jojo AZ, did you ever show mercy to anyone and for what? I don't know, bro. What do you mean? Mercy. Like, no. I mean, yes. I mean, it depends. Like I said, I felt that was pretty fair in the pinta. I didn't do things that I felt like I wasn't a bully, Holmes. Um, but as far as when I was on the calles and whoever was on the lista was on the lista, I just did what I was supposed to do. So there was nothing that I mean that there's no such thing as that for in that case. You know what I'm saying? It's them or me, pretty much in that sense of in that world that we got going on. So so yes and no, I guess. Inside, of course, I wasn't a bully. I wasn't just looking to have people smashed and any excuse to do, bad. That wasn't my thing. But at the same time, if it was something that was a perceived uh, rule break, righteous, uh, then I went ahead and did what we do. But again, not every response was violent when it came to me. I wasn't that, like I said, I don't think I was ever a bully. I wasn't that type of dude, man. But now the street stuff, when we're talking about that lista, I mean, that's not, it's not for me to question or any of that. It was just, you know, go down the line and you know, get who you can find. So that's kind of, you just go hunting pretty much and do what you do. Like let them slide. Showing mercy was a sign of weakness with the, yeah, for sure. You can't give nobody a pass. Yeah, there was. I mean, passes. I mean, like I said, not everything was rises to the level of violence with me. It never was. Never was that type of person. Um, but if it was called for and it was, like I said, the perceived rule breaking at the time, then I definitely would, do what needed to be done. When the streets call you, you go to them running. However, when the streets get mad at you, you better look out. Yeah, that's for damn sure. That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, um, no truer words than you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know what I'm saying? And you play with that snake, it's gonna bite you. So I mean, I got it coming. You know what I'm saying? When and if it comes, um, yeah, I'm no victim. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in the position I'm in. Uh, I made the choices and the decisions I made. I ain't no fool. I ain't gonna run into it. You ain't gonna see me, kneeling on my sword. But again, if it comes, it comes. Bubba Mesa Javier Hernandez, I agree with you 100. Geronimo de los Cielos, Robert Estrella, you make good points and you're El Coronel. Now, welcome to Prison Chronicles, Geronimo. Cheetahs Cricket, you hear they about ready to launch World War III in Europe again? I don't pay attention to that no more, bro. They've been about launching World War III since World War II ended, on boy. I'm glad you're no longer doing any hunting for them autos. Let them hunt them. So yeah, I mean definitely that. Yeah, I mean it was just stupid. You know what I'm saying? We thought we were. I don't know, man. I can't. It's like I almost can't relate to the mentality anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. It was just stupidity. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in that world and that becomes so easy and flippant. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would tell Maruka. And we had this thing. Damn, I never got into my juvenile. I wonder if homeboy's still here that asked about that. I'm sorry, bro. Still time I can, but I don't know if he's here anymore. So like I had a thing where when something when I did something right, I would go to a hotel in Tempe that was called Tempe or Mesa. I think it was Tempe. Might have been Mesa. I don't know, but it was called extended suites or executive suites. That's what it was called. Executive suites. And I don't know where it was at. I know it was in Tempe or Mesa, somewhere out there, but I don't know those areas real good. Um, but behind it, there was like a pick and say, but it wasn't a pick and say. It was the other one that they turned it into. What's that shit called? Uh, Whatever they turned that shit into. And Big Lots. So um, when I would finish doing, when something would happen, that's where I would go. I'd go there. I'd go swimming because I wanted to get the chlorine on my, clean me up a little bit and stay there for a couple of days, just so and I would take my ruka with me. I'd tell her, we go. So I remember we started using that as a way to say, instead of saying, hey, we whack somebody or something, we'd say, hey, well, I'm going to Tempe or Mesa, Tempe. Maybe it was Tempe, right? So I would tell her, and whoever, we started talking like that, hey, bro, I'm going to Tempe right now. So you knew that I just did something, I got to go hide out. And so I would tell Maruka, hey, babe, I'm going to go hunting tonight. I'll be home later. If I don't come home, I'm going to Tempe. I'll let you know." And she'd be like, "Okay, be careful. Just call me." And so it was like so flip, so easy to just again, the mentality of it is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to put myself in that position, to think that way anymore. Like what the fuck was I even tripping on? Like there was, I mean, I know obviously, but it's just weird to look back at it now and be like, what the fuck, man? Like how do you just tell this Ruka like so easily that hey, why? I mean, it's stupid on my part. Fucking, she's a lame. I mean, she's a normal ass person. She's gonna tell on me. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's the possibility. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, it was all bad. Uh, who decided who gets on the list? Is there a sit down or is it impulsive kind of? It's kind of impulsive, bro. There's really no sit down on it. Every carnal can put anybody on a list, and if another carnal is gonna be on the list, then it would kind of go through the mesa and stuff, depending on what he did. But usually, I mean, it was just a formality. It got done. Um, but as far as like normal individuals on the yardas that weren't carnales, any carnal can put them on the list, and it was what it was. No sit down, no nothing needed. Votes, none of that shit. RJ Bobby B, are you ever gonna call into the channel? Chell, it's been awesome dialogue. Yeah, today was good. Baba Mess, I believe that you can do enough good deeds to make right the bad you've done. Well, at least I hope. Yeah, I mean, shit, I hope too, homeboy. Geronimo El Coronel, we're reaching out to at-risk youth to avoid gangs. Bobby B, the lista is just part of it. Better to fight for yourself when fight for the carnales. At least if you're fighting for yourself, you're fighting against a real threat to yourself and not a perceived threat. Yeah. Jojo, the news will call it World Peaceful Gathering 3. CG Crick, what was your favorite caliber of pistol you carried on the daily in your thugging? I like the 1911 45. That was I love that quite. Um, but I used everything. I did a 40 cal on one. I did a 9 on one. I did a shotgun on one. I did a 9 a few times. I think those are the only calibers really that I. What was funny was I liked the 1911, but I would never use it because I didn't want to get rid of it. I love the fucking thing. I got two of them. I had a brown one and a black one, and I would when I was gonna go do something, I wouldn't take it because I didn't want to get rid of it. I love that fucking thing. So I would leave that at home, but I would carry that on a daily. But I wasn't like sinner, just fucking indiscriminately. But when it was time to actually go out and do shit, I wouldn't take that because I didn't want to have to throw it away. I love it. Those things I just like the look. They're bad cuetes. They're firme cuetes, you know what I mean? Geronimo Bobby B, exactly correct. Big lots. Yeah, the big lots. It's Carlos Zamora. All right, Chronicle family, have a good night. Good charla. Cricket noches. Hey, te guacho con todo y downline. Órale. All right, Carlos, ya sabes. Have a good night, brother. Just sent you a request on IG under Robert Bobo Estrella. Please accept my request. All right, baby, you see that? Bobby B, RJ, we'll see. That's what you should do, bro. Just call in. Nah, but I don't know. We got to figure it out. Spencer, Javier Hernandez, had I stayed in the barrio, I would have died. The violence and the drugs will catch up to you. There are a few old cholos in the barrio. Yeah, no. Robert Estrella, that or is under Vatobo. All right. I don't think Maruka's in here no more because she didn't answer my question about the Tempe Mesa thing. But I'll let her know. Jojo Z Kimber 1911. I don't know. Is that what it's called, Kimber? I just remember the 45s, the 1911s from I think World War II or some shit, man. But the 45s. I don't know if they're called Kimbers, bro. I don't know no real names. We're the barrio names, homes. I just know 1911 because I seen that shit on movies. Carlos Z, see you tomorrow, said Bobby B. My homie had a 1911 Desert Eagle. He would use it as an ashtray, shaking my head. Nah, it can't be. No, Desert Eagle. Was it still a 45? I mean, is that just, did they make it or? Is Desert Eagle a brand or what? I thought Desert Eagle was them big fucking cuetes and 50 cows and shit. Oh, she is there. Did you accept that one, babe? Someone just requested on IG. Colt had a 1911 too. That might be it, because it's one of the old ass ones. I'll tell you right now. I got Google. Yeah, so the M1 1911, also known as the Colt 1911 or the Colt Government, is a single-action semi-automatic magazine-fed recoil-operated pistol chambered for 45 ACP cartridge. Yep, that's what it is. Colt Manufacturing, 1911. That's what it is. Oh, there's another thing. 1911 pistols, Kimber America. They must be making like a copy of it though, bro. The original is that Colt one though. That Colt 1911. Because I'm looking at it right now and it's looking like, yeah, Kimber, some shit called Kimber makes them too. But the original one that was made in 1911 was from Colt. Colt 1911, but every brand has a 1911 prototype though. Okay, ZG. See, ZG knows about cuetes. I don't know. I don't know no shit like that. Here's what I did. Okay. Yeah, the brand's an awesome person. You can get a 22 1911 style now. Yeah, I'm talking about the original, the 45. That motherfucker was bad. I guess just the look. I guess they're copying, but a lot of makers make 1911s. Yeah, but the original's Colt, bro. The one that was made in 1911 was from Colt. They were used in World War One. I like the hammer feature on 1911. Just the 8-round mag is kind of weak. Yeah, you don't need much more than 8 rounds, though, bro. To be honest, I mean, unless you're gonna fucking shoot from across the fucking street or something. But I mean, like the early start tomorrow morning. Everyone have a great night. All right, Francisco, ya sabes, homeboy. Gracias. I'll talk to you mañana. Have a good night, brother. That's a big goddamn bullet, Lord, drama. Yeah, drama. It is. 45 is pretty big. I prefer my Glocks. Yeah, Glocks are okay. I mean, I like Glocks too. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't carry guns now, bro. I don't have a gun. I don't carry guns. I don't plan to. I don't even care if I got my rights back. Would I carry? I don't need one. Well, maybe I need one, but I don't care. I'm not gonna carry one. My knife is sufficient for my protection. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But I you know I like the stilo. I was always fascinated with cuetes. It's probably one of the problems. But I rather not now put myself in a position to where any kind of it's not worth it to me anymore. But I like them. You know what I'm saying? They're the gun. I have no problem with people that legally have them and all that. I like Glocks. I had actually the one. My 40 cal was a Glock. It was the Glock 22, I think, the miniature Glock, the smaller one. It's like I think it was a Glock 22 or 23, or I can't remember exactly which one, but it was the small version of the 40 cal Glock. That's the one. See, I don't want to give the one I used on. You know what I mean? It was one that I had and used. When my father took me hunting first time I was 8, we were in Ensenada. He gave me a 22 rifle. I shot a squirrel. I felt like El León de la Sierra. Yeah. You guys ever hear that God created man and colt made them equal? Damn, I bet Cricket gave a few cachazos to Vatos. Awesome person. Yeah. 38 Super Colt is one of the nicest. Yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking. Sinner had a 38 Super. That bullet was like this long, eh? That was a crazy one. I tripped out on that, but he had one, 38 Super. That shit was, I mean, I tripped out on that one. That was crazy. He loved that shit. He had to throw that one away. And then Sergio Mendes from 9th Street, he had a Russian 9mm. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. I didn't even know. I don't know what it was called, and I just know it was a Russian 9, bro. And the bullets were different. They were 9s, but they were like, I don't know if they were, he had one clip, and we didn't know where else to get bullets for it from. It was a trip. Best cuetes, Glock 22 and 92 Beretta, said RJ. I used to have, when I was a kid, I had those 22 Berettas that you can push the little, the barrel up and load the bullet in if you wanted to, and the clip. It was crazy. If I have 8 rounds, I'll stick with my Taurus Model 617 Snubby, said ZG. Yeah, I think 8 rounds is sufficient, bro, to be honest. I mean, I don't think you need any more than that. I mean, again, unless you're from, from across the street or, doing dumb shit, but right up on some 8 rounds, come on. I mean, you're 8 in the Moscadas, they're through. There ain't, I mean, you're stopping that, whatever the situation. If I'm gonna have 8 on, Bobby Beat loved that statement. Yeah. Anyone ever shoot that damn Desert Eagle 50? I almost broke my arm. I never have. Beretta 92F's very smooth, said Original 86. T Rilla, what up, bro? Missed your call today. I seen it on there, but I got up late, bro. Like an hour before the live. I stayed up till real late today, all morning. So, it's great. Javier Hernandez said, Sierra beat, how about I'd rather beat trying by 12 than carried by 6. Yeah. Original 86, Glock 27. Glocks are plastic bricks, reliable but feels like shit, said CG. Cisco Tarango. But I had a 50 back in the day, but never shot it. I had an elephant gun. It was a big ass rifle, octagon. The barrel, the outside of it obviously was octagon, big fucker, bro. And it was like, I don't know what the bullet. I think it might have been 50 or bigger, but that fuck, it was an elephant gun. But you put it was only one shot. You put it in. It was like a muzzle brake pad. You put it in, pop it, boom. We never shot the fucker either, but we had it. Like that motherfucker was huge. I had a shotgun. It was a 12 gauge and a 9mm. It had two holes. You can put a 12 gauge shell and a 9mm, and it had 2 triggers, so you can shoot each one. That's a trip. And we had a 410 with a 22, same style, like it was a shotgun and gun, a rifle with 2 triggers, but it was a 410 barrel and a 22. I love my 2509 Tacticals better than my Blickies, but my XDM has the best grip to it, said Beezer. Javier Hernandez, I'm a good shot with the old wrist rocket slingshot. Yes, see. Cisco Tarango, Glock 23 is a mid-size, Glock 22 is full-size, Glock 26 is compact in Glocks. Okay, then maybe mine was 27. I don't know. I know it was a 40 cal, but it was the smallest. I mean, the size of my fucking hand. It was nice. Geronimo said, had a 9mm Model 10 Smith & Wesson revolver. Gave it to Federale, who brought from evidence room. Those were the days. Little Shy Boy, yeah, unfortunately I'm locked up. It is what it is. Still living life to the fullest, Little Shy Boy. Be cool, homeboy. I mean, gotta do you, but shout out from ADC. Yeah, you gotta do you, brother, but just stay out that bullshit, bro. The politics, just stay away from that. That's it, homeboy. Anything you can get out of this, brother, just stay out of that bullshit, man. T-Really Glock 23 is 40 cal. I bought my Ruka 1. I have a Ruger P94 40 cal. Getting an FN57 for Christmas. Yeah, I remember I had a P89 and then, what was it? P89 DC? Decock? P89's DC, and then I had a P, I can't remember what the other one was. They were cool they looked like little robot guns. Joel Brown, sorry for the late entrance. Everyone, I was at work. Hope your night is good. What's up, Joel Brown? Get see. How you doing, brother? It was a 9x18 Russian microphone. They were 99.99 back in the day. You could only get the bullets at the gun shop in Prescott. Yeah, I just remember it was that shit. It was a trip. All right, my son is into guns big time. He probably owns like 10 weapons. Him and his friends love it. They're all into that tactical shit. Great. RJ, I had a rocket launcher with an extended clip with a telescope and silencer, but I got rid of it. Just kidding. He said silencer. I knew he was full of shit. But message, Joel Brown, what's up, bro? T really, cálmate, Javier. You've been listening to Roddy Rich too much. I said, Joel Brown, man, got home late as hell. Bubba dogs are going crazy that I'm back. Joel Brown, what about you, Bubba? Beezer, T-Riddle like them for P94s, they dump good. Cisco Tarago put RJ laugh my fucking ass off. Yep, Beezer, you know it. I mean, a lot of violence tonight. Let's talk about cholas from the barrio. The kind that will smoke PCP and slam some cargan down a 40 ounces stick. Damn, that's a dead chola, fool. Kyle Rittenhouse has more cuetas than all of us. Is awesome person. He has more cuetas than me for sure. You got shit. Javier, T-Rilla, save yourself some money. Just get a 22 instead of the 5.7. Trust me, I know. 22 long. Really, Bobby Pete's? Little shy boy, I got a bone crusher. I call that bitch my 50 cal. Yeah. T-Rilla said I'm outie. Be careful, homeboy. Be careful, homeboy. Little shy boy, be careful, bro. Be careful, brother. Yaki 40, RJ Gessie. Yeah. Hell yeah. But man, I think we had a good. Today was a good talk, man. It was tough. Today was tough. Appreciate everybody. You ever heard of a name Jimmy Gonzalez from Flagstaff? No, I never have, bro. Jimmy Gonzalez. Philip Munoz. No, I don't think I have, brother. I never heard that name. I don't know a lot of dudes from Flagstaff homes. I never met a lot. The Wars 10 Romanian was one of the best rifles. Yes, T-Rilla, really, said Bobby B. Alright, homeboys, I'm gonna shut it down for the night. I know we're a little early, but tonight was a tough one. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much. Otra vez, ya saben todo, for everything that you guys do, for being here, for talking, man. These conversations getting tough, bro. Shit. Simon Javi sounds like my barrio. Cedro in 79. Lovely was preferred. Appreciate it as always. Salute to everyone. I hear you, bro. Todo bien. 100, says Shy Boy. Yeah, that's the main thing, bro. Just stay. I mean, you're doing what you're doing. You're in there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live that life, brother. But stay out the fucking politics. You gotta see it. If you're in there, but you're seeing what them vatos are about. They're asking vatos to do stuff that they ain't willing to do no more. They're dropping. Everybody's leaving it. They're seeing it for what it is. And if they're seeing it, then hopefully you vatos on the main line are seeing it even more. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, homeboy, in there, and do your time. Get the fuck out. Make it a positive one if you can, and hopefully you got plans. You know. Simon Avi sounds like, oh, I got to appreciate it as always. Flagstaff seems like a chill ass town. Yeah, never need a gun. My looks can kill, said Jojo. Cortatela. Pues, Cricket. Good night, Shy Boy. Really awesome person. Bubba Miss. Good night, Cricket, and everyone else. See you guys and gals tomorrow. Good night, Cricket and Chronicles. Jojo, haha, from Cisco. Good night, Chronicles Familia from RJ. Jojo AZ, órale, Bearskin, salute, carnal. Fuck you. Yaki 40. Have a good night, fellas. Órale, Yaki. Went up to the lake. We're going to talk about getting these kids up there for a barbecue and hanging out. Found a great spot. Órale. When are you going, bro? Bobby? Stay up, shy boy. No te enredes. Yep. See you guys tomorrow, God willing. Lee said RJ. Yeah. Have you ever read the book Murder Unpunished? I haven't, ZG. I've never read that one, brother. I don't believe so. I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure I haven't. Where's Damien De Leon? He's supposed to be the model, right? He was here earlier. He was talking earlier, remember? He took off, no? He was here earlier talking, but he probably bounced, had to go crash out. Hope the feds aren't listening to now. We're all gonna be Torcidos talking about cohetes. It was just joking. I don't like guns. LOL. Nah, we weren't talking about nothing bad. We're just talking about them. I mean, America is a Second Amendment country. We're not talking about no violence. We're just talking about different the makings and all that stuff. I mean, we're obviously this is a whole different trip on this channel. There's no condoning of violence or any of that stuff. But there's just different topics that we can talk about. It's not gonna force us to do nothing. So, brothers, I appreciate todo. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. And anybody that would like to get at me, have a good night, bros.